Some critics say that while charity is great, it's not enough to tackle the root causes of poverty and inequality.
We need our businesses and nonprofits and philanthropists to step up.
Because see, right now we all struggling. We're struggling for money, food, and everything else.
And I want to thank all of you for being here.
Is that why you are here?
Well, even though the council voted unanimously to switch back at that period of time, the emergency manager didn't listen to the people. He didn't listen to the elected officials. He said no.
An emergency manager was put in place whose mandate was primarily to cut at all costs.
I've met countless mothers, just like you, that because they were trying to keep their children safe, fleeing violence, and gangs, rapes, they literally walked miles and miles and miles from all over Latin America to come here, seeking that American dream.
An immigrant who wonders whether America means what we say about being a place where we take care of our own. All right, let me do some business here.
A struggle for every major city how to house its poor. Cabrini Green in Chicago is probably the best known name for the worst in public housing.
All the achievements that we have made here in this country is now being taken away from us.
The good memory, we was homeless before. I was 8 years old. We, slept on the streets, and we didn't have nowhere to go, and Cabrini was the only place that took us.
It's the best housing they've ever had.
But a lot of you are scared.
I'm scared over here for my kids, because I stays in the house. But my children have to go to school, and I will say I am afraid over here. I don't believe there's no hope for it.
And let's face it, government officials at every level weren't attentive to potential problems the way they should have been. All right, settle down, everybody.
It's the best housing they've ever had.
This place means it's just happiness. It's just all happiness. The families that's over here, and it was just good living over here.
Urban renewal, in effect, crushes that. It's saying this is about the greater good, and you need to get out of the way.
You end up seeing an underinvestment in the things that make us whole.
The Cabrini homes, which were completed in 1942, a series of low-rise buildings. And then later in the 1950s, even more land was cleared next to it. And that was when the high-rises were built.
It's the best housing they've ever had.
Why is Cabrini Green so famous? It's because it's very close to one of the wealthiest communities in Chicago, the Gold Coast.
And then some very poor decisions were made.
The United States now has the highest rate of incarceration in the world. In poor communities and communities of color, there is this despair, there is this hopelessness that is being shaped by these outcomes.
I think we just deserve, a peace of mind.
And this is part of the attitude, this is part of the mindset. We especially underinvest when the communities that are put at risk are poor or don't have a lot of political clout.
See, a lot of people sit around and talk. Talk ain't gonna do nothing. You have to change it.
That's me. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. That all of you feel let down. And I told them that I understood why you'd be afraid.